kinds of love are an attempt to describe the different motives that people love one another. So let us reflect on the excellence of love, and let us see where we fall, and let us channel our love the way that God will see himself in us and will see us representing. So the first one in Greek is called Eros, E-R-O-S, Eros Love. And Eros stands for passionate, sensual, longing, sexual, romantic love. It is simply pleasure of the flesh. And from Eros, we have the word erotica. Eros is the kind of love mostly known by the world. It seeks to satisfy only the individual senses and is limited in scope. Eros is the only kind of love that God restricts to a one-man, one-woman relationship within the bounds of marriage. If not, you are in trouble with God. The second word, Greek word, is phileo. Some people pronounce it phileo. But phileo love generally refers to affection between friends. And from this word we have Philadelphia, the brotherly love. That's the meaning of Philadelphia. And the city of Philadelphia is known as the city of brotherly love. Coming back to our definition, this is also motivated by self-interest. Phileo is motivated by self-interest and self-gratification. And philia, that's with an A at the end, has a wide scope. Though natural, the love expressed may be conditional as that among family, friends, and neighbors. Then phileo, with EO, simply means friendship or companionship. And this manifests in human relations. This is not to be confused with a man and a woman cohabiting without marriage, because cohabitation is not God's plan, but marriage is. And that's the reason why we discourage that. And people use excuses like it's cheaper for us to live together before we do this and that. That one falls under the kind of love called phileo. And most friendships are built around phileo. It is something you see in somebody that attracts you to his or her friend. And for every marriage, there is something in your companion which is attractive to you. That's the work of phileo. And that is what you need to discover. when you do, your spouse will become your best friend if that attraction is there. If you didn't find attractive, something might come up. Now, the third Greek word for love is torch. S-T-O-R-G-E. Which is simply love. Torch love is the natural bond between mother and baby, father and children, or kinsmen, kinfolk, whatever you put it. The whole family, the attraction to one another, the bond that the mother has with the new baby, the father has with his children. That is called storge in Greek. And there is no more a physical show of affection, because storge is found care and concern. It expresses care and concern for the person or the people that you love. And this applies also to pets and objects. And people try to get into the plane with their peacocks and all other things because they have some emotional attraction. And when we talk of objects, I think of Okwa visiting the brother's house in Lagos for the first time with his bag, sitting with his bag. And when they asked that his bag should be taken to his room, he said he's sentimentally attached to his bag and he don't want to let it go. So, storge, that's how the family is attached together. You know something I learned from my children? There was a time we had to lose our house. And some of the other children were angry and asked so many questions. One of them came up and made a very important statement. He said, in time of adversity, the families stick together. So the third word for love, storge, keeps the family together. Now, the fourth and the final Greek word for love, guess what it is? Agape. Agape love seeks only the highest good of others. People have asked me before, how did you come up with a Greek word for the church? I say it started all down in my inquiry class in the primary school, when my pastor, the teacher of the inquiry class, defined the word love in that class. He said love is lifting someone else higher than where you can be. And that made so much sense to me. And I realized that I have experienced that before that time, and up to today, I keep seeing what people do to me that I cannot even pay them. That is agape love. And the meaning of this word for love stands in sharp contrast to all the other three that we have discussed. Eros, Phileo, storge. Agape stands out in a unique way. this word alone points to a completely self-sacrificing love. And I think that's what my teacher defined in the inquiry class. A love that lacks self-interest. A love that is that lacks self-gratification, and a love that lacks self-preservation. Agape love motivates primarily by the interest and welfare of others. Most of the time I run into trouble by trying to help people who are in need, and they come back to analyze it in the worldly way, that if he's doing this for us, it means he must be gaining something from there. Of course, yes, I gain the approval of my Heavenly Father, who placed me in the place where I am. Amen? So the word agape is used very sparingly by Greek scholars when they write their things. But in the New Testament, agape in the Greek word most frequently used for the love for God. The love for God. The Bible also uses this word to describe the love of God for humanity. Amen? Amen? Amen. Are you with me?